Oh, are
All
we gonna
right, getting
argue
into it.
about this movie?
I don't think so. I mean, you already know my position
Well,
on
you
this
know
movie,
my
so
position, so our positions haven't changed.
oh, they're not changing at all? Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
we're
can we
100% gonna argue.
argue? Damn it.
Listen, you fucking mid-fade having hair bitch. You're going down, dude.
Fuck. Fuck.
Man of Steel 2013, Zack Snyder's first entry into the DCU. And
Oh, was it?
this was the first one, like the first
Mm.
big one, I believe. This was the first hit. This one kicked it off.
Wow. And
And
everyone was like, "Hey,
he made quite a
more,
splash.
more,
Hit
more,"
more,
and he
more.
only got worse.
He got worse for sure. For me, this was a device. I remember this film being divisive for sure when it was released in theaters, and
Yeah.
Reddit and everything went crazy because of the direction of what ended up happening with Superman. But overall, I love the dark tone. But we'll get into that. We'll get into that.
We'll get into that.
Mm,
Synopsis. Man of Steel
mm.
2013 follows Kal-El, a Kryptonian sent to Earth as a baby who grows up as Clark Kent, struggling to find his place in the world. When Earth faces a threat from General Zod, another
Yeah.
survivor of Krypton, Clark embraces his destiny as Superman to protect humanity.
We got that movie. We definitely got that
Definitely
movie.
got that movie. Oh, Sergo asked way up there in the chat, but I did see the new Superman already. Yeah.
I saw it as well.
Ooh. Ooh.
We can talk a little bit. We can a little preview a little bit of it, a little
Okay.
comparison if you
Okay.
like. It's up to you.
Which one do you like better? Well, that'll be the only thing. Which one do you like better?
Um. Mm, mm. It's got to be Man of Steel, dude. I'm sorry, Man of Steel. I just love Man of Steel.
Let's go with
Love
the
it.
trailer. I'm
Super
not fucking
disappointed.
around with you with my fucking haircut. Fuck you.
Dude, his fucking haircut energy's fucked him, dude. It's crazy, dude. Crazy. All right, let's do this, guys. The trailer for Man of Steel.
So this is the teaser. There's two more longer ones.
Okay.
This one's minute 30. So
Okay. I think minute 30 is perfect, man.
it is. It is.
That's what it's this jam. It's way too emotional.
I could say already we didn't get this movie.
We did not get this movie.
We didn't get Sweet Home Metropolis.
You will give the people an ideal to strive towards.
People lost.
They'll race behind you.
at that moment.
They will stumble. They will fall. But in time, they will join you in the sun.
Oh, that's such a good line.
In time, you will help them accomplish wonders.
You know, they had him as a kid, where I guess like an accidental cape. Oh, that's good.
Fuck,
Nice.
that's dope. That's nice.
But kids today wear capes because of Superman.
Yeah.
So what would make a kid in a universe where before Superman exists
All right.
to wear a cape?
Is this where you're at? This is where you're at. This is where you're picking.
I'm not making a huge deal of it. I'm just saying why. What were they trying to tell us? I don't understand.
I would imagine that superheroes existed in comic books in that,
And they had
during that
capes.
time before, and they had capes. Yeah.
Let me ask ChatGPT.
Oh
Fuck it, this is what we are doing.
This
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. We're fucking doing.
Oh God, that's so fucking ridiculous, but fucking chat GPT is gonna answer Fury now. Is like, this is where you're at. This is where you're at.
I said, who was the first caped superhero? The first caped superhero is widely considered to be Superman, who debuted Action Comics #1 in June 1938. Okay, cool. Just right.
I'm
Just
not
starting
making the
out the
biggest deal
stream
about it.
strong and
Proceeds to
right.
make the biggest deal about it.
Strong and right. All right.
All right. First of all, that the argument was who was the first hero to make us. What I said was I would imagine in this world comic books existed before him. Like, for the sake of just
Okay.
that.
Well, then I'll ask ChatGPT who the second one was. The second is considered to be Batman. 1939.
Fuck yeah, Batman.
So, okay, so the following year, someone saw the
it's so
cape and like,
asinine of an
hey
argument."
man, we're caping.
It's such an
we're
asinine
caping
argument.
now.
It's like, hey man,
No.
you can't wear that red cape because this is real life, and that doesn't make sense to be in a movie.
That's true
That doesn't
though.
make sense.
Wait. Hold on.
Superheroes.
Hey guys,
and
it doesn't
comic
make
books
sense.
don't
Can,
make
can
sense
everyone
as
at
a
least meet me
medium
there that
in
it
a
doesn't make sense?
movie? That's wild, dude.
That we understand capes because of Superman, and then the kid who doesn't know his origins, who will go on to become Superman, is wearing a cape. That doesn't make sense.
This is where you're at. That's a
because
crazy
if,
hill
no,
to die
because if
on,
you
dude.
just said, "Oh
That
yeah,"
is a
if you had
wild
just
hill.
said, "Oh yeah, good catch," we would have moved on.
No, I just would have assumed
by
in this
leaps
world
about-
that there was kids who read comics, but you're saying because this is a Superman
It's a
film,
weird look.
no comic books existed prior to Superman being who he is because you're comparing a movie
So,
to real life.
well, look. So it's DC. So, which comic book character would he be modeled after? Batman, who also exists in this world? You tell me the character that he's emulating.
You're telling me that this world isn't capable of coming up with a fictional movie isn't capable with coming up with fictional premise.
No, they completely are, but they didn't. So the only thing they showed us was him in a cape.
So, in order to make this make sense to you,
I can't believe we're on this time.
Had we gave an extra 30 seconds to the kid who's whooshing, living his best life,
yeah,
sits down, pops open a comic book
Boom.
that says like Ultraman.
Oh, hey, it's
and he's
Fuckface
like,
Man.
That's cool.
He's wearing a cape. I want to look like Fuckface Man. Yep, I'm all good. But they didn't.
You know
They
what?
didn't because I think it was a huge oversight.
Oh my god! Matter of fact, I think that part of the trailer was just exclusively for the teaser. I don't remember that part being in the movie.
It's at the end.
Actually.
It's at the end of the movie.
Is it the very end?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
Because I remember when I was fed up with the movie, I was like, these fuckers, these fucking guys don't even know when to wear a cape.
All right, fuck, move on. That's crazy, dude.
I'm ready to move on.
Move on.
Just starting out right. It's good.
Exactly, Danny. Gar, what's they say they didn't have a superhero TV or like we had a Western era? I know, Garf, but in fucking Fury's eyes, if it didn't happen,
Well, no. See, now we're doing the writing for them. You guys see what we're doing here?
And what's going on, Crooked?
And Star Wars came way later, and
oh my god!
And they wear cloaks. Wait,
Jedi's
wear cloaks or robes.
Did you know in the real world, superheroes don't fucking exist, so they shouldn't have made the movie in the first place?
As far as we know,
to maintain some type of like realism.
You know, you and I will always disagree on that.
Oh my god, you're ridiculous. Move on, dude. All right, budget. Here's the fucking budget of the fucking movie here. What's going on, MP? Well, welcome on in, man. Lurking, homie. Thanks, good sir. Can we give a shout out to Crooked? Let's give a shout out to MP as well. Let's give shout outs across the board, man. So the budget was 225 million. That's a lot of quiche. That's a lot of hooch right there, man. Thank you. Give Crooked a follow. Hilarious variety streamer. Really good dude. It's got some of the best production in terms of like being the butt of a joke, man. He's really good. Really good people. Check him out. MP as well, man. MP's getting down some variety streaming, playing some good games, man.
Oh, is Danny a mod for you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I made her a mod. Gave her the responsibility. You just need more people. Sometimes me streaming at odd hours or at least all day, you got to have more than just like 1-2 people. You got to have a lot.
They just get a lot of power mods.
If you give them the power, yeah, that's fair.
What do we think about this? They made money. We never got another standalone Superman movie
Gross.
from Snyder.
Yeah. So I do know DC had such a hard on to try to catch up with Marvel. They just rushed everything. They needed to like rush a universe.
Yeah.
So this made 670. What is it? That's a little 2.5x more, 2.5x more, which is nice. A little under 3x. No. Yeah, a little just below 3x.
Yeah.
That's good money right there, man. That's good numbers. Opening weekend 116, gross US and Canada 291. That's a lot. That's a lot. So that's good. No, it did good. It's aged well, at least with the fans that like Man of Steel.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's already fucking giving me gruff over here. Ugh.
I can't believe you. When did you rewatch this one?
Today. I'm interested in hearing your gripes. I'm really interested.
You know it. You know. I bet I could just mute, and you can argue on my behalf against yourself because you know everything I'm going to say about it. That's what weirds me out. That you don't see all this stuff.
We'll see it, but maybe this argument can uplift the goggles that is my side of this movie. Maybe you'll say something.
What's your guess for my score? Which we've already spoken too much, but
you have said a lot. I'm gonna think 5.5.
Okay, what is
I'm thinking 5.5.
What's your heart of hearts?
My heart of hearts 8.5.
How much bias weight do you have on your heart of hearts? Or you're saying like film against film, pound for pound, this is an 8.5 movie in your heart of hearts?
I think it comes down to preference. Now, if we're comparing the James Gunn film, right? That's not a bad film. That was good. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very much James Gunn though. It's
campy.
Yeah. It's jokey. Dude, come on. It's jokey for sure. Jokey. Like there were scenes.
It's jokey. Campy's different though.
There were some campy moments. There was. He is the future of Warhammer. Yeah, Henry Cavill, dude, for sure. And Henry Cavill. No. So Corden Sweat. I wasn't one of those guys like, it's not either. Henry. It's not my Superman. I'm like, that's such a stupid thing, dude. That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Corden Sweat, I saw him, I was like, dude, if he bulks up, I can see that. And then when I saw the movie, I'm like, fuck, that's Superman. He has got a good look. That's a good looking Superman.
Fine, yeah.
I like it. It's good. It serves its purpose. But like, it's for me, it was just too campy.
I like how we said we're gonna talk about it a little bit, and then you're just going a full on thing.
You're right. Yeah, we're going to full on.
Let's go. Scores. I didn't update this.
7.2 for
no 7.1. Sorry, I didn't update it.
7.1. Okay, 7.1.
That's it. And you got it right.
Oh, right.
5.5.
5.5. Fuck, boys. Do I know this fucking curmudgeon of cinema, or do I know this fucking Scrooge of cinema? Whoa. What a bitch. 5.5. 5.5, bitch.
Let's read the Sergo review.
All right, Sergo. Now Sergo was more scathing about this in a more throwaway way.
Which did you already read it?
It was so insulting. He couldn't care less. He couldn't care less. He gave this a 4.5.
What did he guess for
This
me?
is turning.
He guessed me 4.5. Okay.
This is turning into from everyone's perspective in the current party. This is like my Forbidden Kingdom. So I'm willing to eat that turd. But all right, let's go over Sergo's review.
All right. Sergo, in my opinion, this is one of the most okay films ever. It's not bad, it's not amazing, it's just okay. It doesn't represent Clark Kent accurately to the comics, but overall, Cavill is a good Superman. I think it's just writing that's bad. I did like the first half of the movie, but after Superman gets his suit, I found myself fast forwarding a lot. Overall, okay movie in my opinion. Got not much to say. I won't even explain the ratings. Acting 1, story 5, 0.5, direction 0.5, overall production 1, screenplay dialogue 0.5, entertainment value 0.5, je ne sais quoi 0, overall 4 out of 10 from Sergo.
I think Sergo, and I will say this, that way you can like understand in the future ratings. The moment you fast forward a film, I feel like it's I'm not even gonna pay attention. Like, because you have to watch it through and through. Even if you hate it, you gotta watch it through and through. I feel you just.
Oh, you know what's funny? That's
rating a movie.
That's where I was thinking when I didn't know if we would pivot from Jurassic World. Yeah. I was sitting there, I was like, am I allowed to leave the theater?
Moment. Exactly.
But I thought if I leave the theater, that is my review. Like I sat there as long as I could. So
it's rough, dude.
I think fast forwarding is a version of that because that is my biggest thing is this movie's way too long for its own good. Way too long for its own good. And
yeah, post it, kitty.
Like you're in an hour and then it has 90 minutes to go. You're in an hour and you have another movie to go. And you're like, fuck. And it doesn't like that. Sergo said it. It's like when he gets his suit, aside from the fight scene that goes too long, you don't get too much. You don't get much.
All right. We'll go over that. Okay.
All right.
Kitty's posting her review right now, so we're waiting.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be honest. So Sergo, in order to give a true rating or a true review about a movie and be taken serious, right?
Oh, he can fast forward. That's the review.
I don't know. I don't believe in fast forwarding. You got to watch the whole thing.
It just depends. So what? He fast forwarded. He fast forwarded.
Do you know how badly I wanted to fast forward at Cloud Atlas? Do you understand? I didn't want to fast forward Cloud Atlas. I wanted to turn that shit off.
Well, here,
that's just what it
is. This is where I'll agree with you. Is because you sat and gritted through it and watched it all the way through. It made your point stronger. But I don't think fast forward diminishes things.
It does
because he fast forwarded. What did he miss?
I don't.
What scene could you tell him was like, oh, you missed the best part actually, where
that's not the best part. Like, there could be important like dialogue. There can be like important like long shots.
No, so tell us what's the important dialogue in this movie. His point was when he gets the suit. What is the important scene he might have missed fast forwarding from that point?
I don't know. I don't know where he fast forwarded. We would have to know where he.
I'm assuming when he got the suit. That's the.
When he got the suit, he was. Then he starts pushing his body in the limit to fly, right? Then he.
But you can fast forward through the flying montage.
No, hold on. Now here's the thing. That shot was a really important shot when the camera zooms in on his face and he's doing the whole the whole flying scene. He's actually that is direct homage to Christopher Reeve's Superman, because Superman, the original Christopher Reeve Supermans, he did the exact same close-up shot,
right?
And he had the exact same pose,
right? But that's a cool little IMDb fact. That doesn't improve the movie at all. That's just like, oh, cool, neat. It does improve the movie.
If you were an appreciate, like I said, for someone who enjoys Superman or read the comics, you would 100% appreciate that. That's a little callback to DiCaprio, like, oh boy, look at that. That's a whole little. That's a thing. You appreciate that. You don't do that or you don't get that if you're just fast forwarding. You have to catch those little moments, those little Easter eggs. I did see the resemblance. I caught that when I was watching it. No, but like there obviously there's resemblances. But like I'm talking shot for shot, like little things like that.
Well, that's the
Okay, like
thing. Danny, answer Danny's question. I'll let you answer it.
okay, but like what if I don't know if it was a reference in that in the first place? Well, that's okay too. That's
Well,
okay, you don't know the reference, but it
well,
is what it is.
okay. No, then you revert to a regular film goer,
Mhm.
and it's unchanged for you. It's unchanged,
Regular film gore. That's okay though.
which
That's
is
fine.
how all movies should be judged. It's like, oh, you'll really like this movie if
But the
you're a
mo
Superman
and
fan.
here's my pushback on that. If you're gonna review, if you're gonna be considered or be taken serious as a reviewer of movies and have a history and a rating system, and you're gonna have a backlog where people can go in, then you want to be a trusted source, right? So if you're just like mishmashing, fucking fast forwarding, and it's all subjective, right? Because it's all opinionated by the end of the day, then there's a bias, right? And then it kind of skews the opinion a little bit further, and that I don't think that sits well with me personally. Like if I'm gonna watch a movie because the community wanted me to watch a movie, I'm gonna watch it all the way through with the rating system in mind, and I'm gonna eat the turd. Like that's just if I don't like it, I'm gonna eat it. I
Sergo, if
wanted
you
to
want
fast
your
forward
reviews
that.
taken seriously, you have to agree with Nurgle. That's the only
You don't
way.
have to agree with me. Don't tell me you're fast forwarding, man. Don't do that. Listen, if I didn't fast forward Forbidden fucking Kingdom, Cloud Atlas, that shitty Jake Gyllenhaal film where he was like, my wife died and I didn't love her, but I kind of did, but I really didn't. And here's a carousel. Like I didn't fast forward any of that. I could have. I didn't want to. I gotta watch this. There's some stuff here, and I want to watch it all the way through for what the directors envision. That's what I want. That's a thing. I'm just saying. That's personal preference. Personal preference.
Have you seen that? I guess it's photoshopped. I don't think I remember it from the movie, but
No.
with David Cornsweet flying through the air with his tongue hanging out. I'm trying to find it. I only found a shitty version.
Someone is just salty they didn't think to fast forward the
Yeah.
you, you know what's funny, Danny? It wouldn't have been a fast forward. It would have been a play and then stop and then just moved on with my life. That's the ultimate fast forward. Just stop it completely.
Hold on.
I had some issues with the new Superman, but it was definitely enjoyable though. I liked it a lot.
Mm,
And I'm excited to see what Gunn does. I really am.
fuck. Give me a sec. I need a. Well,
When I'm watching
what do you got for acting on Man of
it was a
Steel?
1. Acting was 1 for sure.
Yeah.
Acting 1.
Did is Kitty's review up?
Kitty, I think she might be writing it still. Maybe.
She said past
Maybe.
tense.
If you skipped one line of dialogue in Forbidden Kingdom, you wouldn't understand the movie, but here is the kind of repetitive even though it's 2013. I think fast forwarding Forbidden Kingdom at any part during the film, you would be a little lost.
The beginning.
Definitely the beginning. You gotta watch the beginning. You gotta watch the setup.
But after that, no.
Yeah. No, even
After
after that,
you
because then
watch the
you're like, well, how
beginning,
did Jet Li get here, and why is he fighting fucking Jackie Chan, and why does he look like the Monkey King? And this makes no sense. I fast forward 5 minutes, and they were in a bamboo area training. I don't get this at all. And
but
why do
you
they
only
train?
would have fast forwarded because you're like, what the fuck is this movie doing? And then when because you raised a good point, that stuff would be confusing, but you'd be like, oh, it's probably some stupid reason.
I wrote it last week. You wrote it. So where is it at? Is it
Yeah,
on
where is it at? Your dog ate your
You
review.
wrote it last week. Did this fucking crypto eat it? Let's see here.
Damn it! I'm really not gonna.
All right, we're gonna move on from Kitty. We'll come
What
back.
is she
We'll
doing?
circle around. I don't know, man. Okay. Oh my God, Fury with the fade is so sassy. I'm loving this.
Yeah, I found this
Dude,
really
sassy
cool
Fury.
hot girl fan art.
Okay. Oh, that's fucking dope. Actually, that's pretty cool. And that's actually pretty badass. I
Yeah.
like that. I like the style. Looks good. That's the exact face she made in the live action film too.
Yeah.
That was spot on the exact. I did not like that part at all. What she did, I was like, you don't have to fucking scream like a hawk. You know that, right, hawk girl?
Yeah, I have mixed feelings, but you know what I've realized is that I'm not like I'm a comic book fan, but I'm not big DC. Like I think I only watched the
Yeah,
Justice League cartoon. And
right.
I think my exposure didn't go far beyond that. And then
There's some
of
good
course
shit in
Batman.
DC, but Batman obviously.
Right.
But no, like I loved Guy Gardner. Fucking Guy Gardner slap, dude. I love
Mm-hmm.
that. Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner was a shit, and him doing what he did for that little part was really cool
So
too.
what I'm saying when Hot Girl screams, it didn't sound good to me, just not knowing
No.
much about Hot Girl, but it didn't even sound good like on screen.
In some comics she does it, in some comics
Right.
she does. Like
Right.
it's like a 50-50. It depends on who the writer is, but she didn't have to. I was like, that's all right. Good for you, Hot Girl.
Okay, so you got acting 1, story,
Acting
plot.
1.
What do you got?
1.
Okay.
1.
Direction.
It's between a 1 and a 1.5 for me right now.
Jesus Christ.
So
So here's
we'll go 1.
here,
I'll go 1.
I'll give you
1.
my thought process. Because my biggest
Yeah,
thing
go
is editing. Like there's so much I would cut. You know, they have that really good opening where they're like, oh, Krypton is getting destroyed, but in like a very confusing way because Zod is taking over, and then there was this guard that comes and just makes quick work of him. So how did he ever? Okay, whatever. We'll accept that. But it's this really cool opening scene, and they send
Yeah.
I guess Cal at the time in his little baby pod, and he goes to Earth.
Jor-El.
And we see all this, and then we see all of it re-explained to Clark later. I was like, dude, catch him up off screen, please.
No, because
like,
then
because
you would
me,
have
the
a, you would
viewer,
have an issue.
I'm here already. I already know what's going on.
If you had an issue with red capes on boys before superheroes were a thing, you would have an issue with that.
An issue? No. If he said, because
oh, I see what you're saying.
Because
yes,
he he goes in the ship and his dad's consciousness is there. All right, I'm rocking with you. You're telling me a fictional story. I'm with you.
Okay, you accept
as far as writing goes, that is such a fucking loophole. That is such a fucking escape hatch. Jesus Christ. Is that canon? That's what I don't know. It's like I'm just watching it as a film fan.
So Krypton does explode. It does go.
Oh no, of course.
But here's my thing though. Like in the beginning sequences of the movie, you are kind of put into the fray, right? You're getting bits and pieces. You kind of visually seeing what's happening. Like there's going to be an overthrow of government while the fucking world is like going to explode in some which way, and the politicians that are in power are kind of fucking useless in their own degree, and they showcase that a little bit here and there.
They do.
My thing was this: you don't really understand truly. You just know shit's going down, and you have to accept what's happening, right? And Jor-El does explain to Superman back at the ship. He clarifies a little bit more about everything with the Codex, about how life is made and all that.
That's true. That's true. I don't know how much of it's needed. The only thing I wouldn't have minded if he explains to him the Codex. Other than that, we could have saw the his dad's spirit or whatever, his consciousness, and then it's like, I have a lot to tell you, and then cut scene to something else, and then when he comes back, he's talking to Lois, and he explains to her what his dad told him, and just boom, 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 and boom. When you have a movie, do you think the movie's too long? Do you think it's spot on?
I don't. Again, I enjoyed everything a part of the movie, dude.
Well, no, I'm finding out. So you think this movie couldn't have 1 minute shaved off. It's perfect. What a
That's like
runtime. I love
that's a
sitting here.
ridiculous argument. Every movie can have a 1 minute shave time.
Oh, I don't
You're
know.
asking is like,
Not
could
the
this
good
movie
ones.
have
What
been
what minute would
edited
you shave
better?
off Gladiator?
Phew, man, all right. What minute would I shave off of
Like
Gladiator?
there's moments
What
for
minute?
like
I would say the
tone
moment
that
with the
they
wife.
hold.
Yeah, I would say with maybe the mom, the wife, not his wife, but like the mom and the son and all that. There were some scenes. I'm like, all right, this is a
But
little
without that, you
much.
don't get Gladiator 2.
Oh, motherfucker. Dude, Scott should have just shaved off that entire fucking movie, dude. Just shave that bad boy off. Um, that being said, every movie can do some editing, so I don't believe in that argument. That doesn't hold weight. I will say this though, like when he's explaining this again, he's explaining to Kal-El, and Kal-El has searched high and low for this ship, right? Like he's finally there. It's seeing Russell Crowe, seeing Jor-El talk to his son,
How did he
and
find it, by the way?
he was just searching. He was like again, he was just going around. I don't remember. I just remember there was a thing where he did find it. He found it somehow, some way. Like he was working for a lot of government contract shit, and he was working his way through like the chain of command,
Well,
and
no,
he
I mean, listen
heard
to what
some
you're
like
saying.
things.
Is like, yeah, I saw it Sunday, you saw it today,
Yeah,
and that's something I just accepted. Like, okay, he's a
yeah,
finder of things. Sure, let's roll
a
it with the movie.
purveyor of things.
But I like he's just like Lois is there and she sees him in the ice and he got it somehow randomly deep in ice. Oh, X-ray vision
X-ray
flying
vision.
everywhere. But they didn't show the X-ray vision. You know what I'm saying? Like there's these little
Yeah, yeah, I get you.
questions.
Like your issue is not all right. So I see where you're coming from. Your issue is like it wasn't consistent with things that they're showing you, telling you, and things that you're accepting. Degrees of like, hey, it's not consistent, right? Of what you should be accepting.
I think that's an oversight. Again, a small one because, like you were saying,
Yeah.
all they have to do is show a 2 second clip of him X-raying through the ice or what led him to that specific area after searching
It was
everywhere,
him.
and it'd be
With his
fine.
super hearing. He picked up that they found an alien ship, and then he rigmarolled his way onto the crew, and then that's what led him to that area.
uh,
Promise, Sergo. No,
direction.
so I think when he sees his dad for the first time, to have that emotional moment where he is explaining everything to his son, and this is like he finally found acceptance in that moment of him searching for whatever it was he was looking for up until that point.
They could no, no,
Him
no.
finding out,
You're
like it was
missing what I'm
great.
saying. They could talk about anything else, but what we ended up watching them talk about is something that, for the most part, we already saw.
Mm.
That's my issue. It's like so now we're just
Mm.
like a fly on the wall, like waiting. It's like if Clark Kent was a guy who just came into the movie and we're just like catching him up while we're watching it. Like we didn't need to be privy to that. But I think this is Zack Snyder stroking his ego because it was a cool scene if it was just by itself. But you either
Yeah.
should cut the beginning or cut that out. But like I liked the visuals when the dad was talking and the 3D, not
Yeah.
sculptures, they're renderings or whatever. They looked really cool, and I think that's where Zack Snyder he can't cut his movies. Like that's why he gets in
Mm.
arguments all the time with the studios and everything. That's why he
Right.
releases the movie, then he has a fucking director's cut at the end, or after sometime after, because he I don't know can't part
He
with
just can't
anything.
cut.
He's so full of himself.
At least he's consistent with with who he is. I'll say that, dude. That's who he is. I get it. um, but my it's weird because listen, going from like a movie like Watchmen, right? You're like coming into Man of
Also a
Steel.
little too long.
Very long. It's very long. You're not wrong. But you know what you're getting into with Zack Snyder by that point, right? 300, and then the Watchmen, and then you're like, okay, he's doing Superman, so I'm already set knowing that there is going to be long drawn out shots. That's his style. That's what he does. And there's going to be a lot of expose. Like that's just who Zack Snyder is. At least during those period of films, that's what he was doing a lot of. And then like he obviously with every new film he came out with after that, downhill, further and further downhill. And it's a thing.
I could deal
I
with
just
long
appreciate it.
shots and exposition, but my thing is he has scenes that don't
Redundancy.
that are you take them out and it's the same movie. Is
Right.
my issue.
Okay, so that's one
But
instance. What else?
oh, I don't know. Well, they'll come up, I'm sure, as we keep
Okay.
talking about it. But
Okay.
you're fine with the length of the movie, so I
I
can't really
really
appeal to
enjoyed the
you.
length.
Like
Right.
with
Right.
me, I'm telling you, I had a moment where watching at the hour mark, I'm like, oh fuck, fuck. Like to see another hour and a half, like for what, dude? For fucking what are you gonna do? What are you possibly gonna do in 90 fucking minutes? Oh.
From the punch, Sergo.
We're an hour
Um,
in, and then he has the
I
same
really
length as
enjoyed it,
Uncle
man,
Buck.
because
Then there's the Uncle Buck amount of time. The entire feature length film Uncle Buck
mm.
is at the back end of an hour, and man, Uncle
like
Buck is good.
so for me, all right. So thinking about like Man of Steel, up until that point, the Superman movies we got were all the kind of the same tone. We're all done in the same way, and we never really in cinema, at least for Superman, we never really delved into like the human side of Clark Kent or of Superman, the unsure, not fully confident of himself, figuring things out. Like every Superman movie we got to that
But
point,
we're
he
talking
was
about
Superman.
length though. I liked the
No,
tone.
no, that's but
I liked what they
I'm
did.
getting to that point. I
Okay.
like the flashbacks. The flashbacks definitely added to the length. I enjoyed those big time because we
I
got so
wouldn't
much
I
more of
wouldn't
that.
cut most of them.
Okay. Okay. Well, I again, I'm thinking about what could have done without. I really
Well,
enjoyed that.
that's why that's the first thing I asked
Yeah.
you is like if you're fine
Yeah.
with the runtime.
I am. I'm fine
Because
with the
if
runtime.
well,
Yeah.
right, and that's if you enjoyed it, whereas like
But for someone like yourself, you're bored or you're not bored, but you're like, fuck, this could have been cut. Direction would be a point 0.5, or it could be on the lower side of the score. I
yeah,
get that.
are you gonna read Kitty's reviews in her voice? Oh wait, where did she put them?
Kitty, where'd you put them? Where'd you put the reviews, Kitty? Let's see her. Oh my god, she just put it in her own separate post. You don't see the picture of Man of Steel?
Where is it?
Kitty, kitty, kitty. I found it. It's right here. So it's in Popcorn Talk. It's just in review. She just created a new post and just reviews. Okay. Oh my god, it's so long, Kitty. Okay, here we go. All right, so Kitty, this is Kitty's review.
I'm
I
glad I'm
said
not
this is
reading it.
my
I
Man
can't
of
find
Steel.
this shit.
This is
Anyway,
Man
go.
of Steel. That was always my favorite mine. I have 30 cats. I have 30 cats, and even if it's not perfect, that's not her. Okay, so Kitty says, Man of Steel will always be a favorite of mine, even if it's not perfect. From the very beginning, the film is just absolutely breathtaking. The opening scenes on Krypton so vivid, like right off a comic book page.
Really
The
good.
urgency of the dismal state the planet is in immediately pulls you in. Henry Cavill still feels like the perfect Superman to me. There's this quiet internal strength in the way he plays Clark that makes the character feel so human, even with all the power he holds. But what really stood out to me, even when I first saw it in theaters, was Russell Crowe as Jor-El. He really embodied the Superman vibe before Clark ever did. Also, his Kryptonian mom, Alet Zurer, as Lore Vaughn. Oh my God, her performance was moving. Even in her limited screen time, she felt her love, grief, and strength. And the last shot of her silhouette before the planet blows up, gorgeous. And then there's Diane Lane. Fuck, dude. I would love to take a trip down Diane Lane. You know what I mean? Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, that being said, as Martha Kent, absolutely gorgeous and completely heartbreaking. Her performance felt so grounded and genuine, the way she portrayed the fierce, quiet love a mother has for her son, especially a son who's so different from the world around him. And Kevin Costner as Jonathan Kent brought this quiet, stoic presence that completely broke me. His love for Clark was so steady and protective, even if it came out in complicated ways. He was terrified of the world might do to his son, but still trusted Clark to make his own decisions when the time came. Everything adds a whole layer to the story about his legacy and how Clark isn't just discovering who he is, but living out the best parts of where he came from. Lois Lane, played by Amy Adams, I loved her as an actress. She's talented, but I didn't find her convincing as Lois.
Mm,
There was something missing. Lois Lane is supposed to be a bold, sharp, a little relentless, and Amy's version just didn't have that edge. Her
mm.
delivery would trail off wherever she tried to sound tough, and I kept waiting for her for that ballsy reporter energy that never really came through. It felt like she was trying to soften the character when Lois should be the one who pushes everyone else to step up. She wasn't terrible, but she wasn't Lois Lane, at least not to me. And then by the time the fight with Zod comes into play, I did feel a bit overstimulated. It was just so loud and chaotic for so long, just a bit too long. But I respect the craft it took to the
Hmm.
choreography. But yeah, it became a bit much. I get this was just meant to show what two Kryptonians are capable of, but I kind of missed the emotional nuance from earlier in the film. Still, the story holds up beautifully. I love that it's not just about Superman being a hero, but about him trying to figure out how to be one, how to belong, and who he wants to be. It's just so long. It's just so thoughtful, well acted, and honestly, still one of my favorite superhero origin stories. They did redirect it at the end where it pulls you back into the original depth. And I can't complain about that length because they took you through such a beautiful pacing at the start instead of it being all action, action, action. I also love the soundtrack, special effects, and musical score. All perfection. I love superhero films that make you forget that the main hero has powers, the depth of his purpose, and his journey to understand humanity at its core allowed him to understand his place in the world. And that's her review.
Where do you think this stacks up? Because she made an interesting
That
point.
was good.
Uh, where do you think?
Very good kitty.
Where do you think the movie stacks up with origin stories, superhero origin
Ooh,
stories?
that's let's see origin.
I feel
That's
like
pretty in. Mm,
slam dunk. It's after Batman Begins, Iron
yeah,
Man,
it's got to be.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Man, hold on.
Uh,
That's those are bangers right there.
yeah.
Batman's fucking awesome, dude.
Hmm.
Batman, Ra's al Ghul, the League of Shadows. Fuck, what a really good story that keeps you there. Iron Man, that's like got to be the Marvel's best origin story to date, dude. That's just hands down iconic in every way. Guardians, yeah, Guardians is good, really good too. I really enjoy Guardians. It's like an
This,
origin story of an ensemble. I don't know
I
any
think
other ones, but I'd
Spider
say this is
Man
right behind it.
as well.
Ooh,
Well,
hold on now.
what's his
The
face?
first Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Sam Raimi? Sam Raimi's
yeah,
Tobey
yeah, yeah,
Maguire?
yeah. Toby.
Okay. Let me sit on that. Let me Fuck, that's good, dude. I really enjoyed the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man a lot. The first one is really
First one,
good.
yeah. Well, it's just fine. I think when you go to watch it now,
I
you
like
just
it.
kind of, yeah, yeah.
I
At the
like it.
time, no, at
For
the
what it
time we
is.
weren't ready. Yeah,
Yeah, no, not at all.
but looking back,
I would
it's aged.
I would say this is up there. I'd say it's either in front of the first Spider-Man or right behind it.
Yeah, no.
In front of it or right
After
behind it.
that, I think it's behind it. But after that,
Mm.
I don't know because I don't like the Captain America origin.
It was good. It was fine, but it was never really center of focus. It was more focused on the war. There was more things to focus on than just Cap.
Oh, what about the
Cap
Wonder
was like a
Woman?
byproduct. Wonder Woman.
You like Man of Steel better than Wonder Woman?
Yeah, I do. I just
Okay.
do. But Wonder Woman's fucking amazing though. I love Wonder Woman. That's a good fucking movie.
Yeah, a lot of
Uh
people like that one.
yeah, it's really good. I enjoy Wonder Woman a lot.
Other than that,
I just feel I
no
don't
other
know.
ones are coming to mind.
No, yeah. I would say it's up there though, for sure. Really good origin story. I
well,
like it.
well, I think it's after those 5 or 6 we named.
Well, obviously, but those are like god tier. Those are god tier, iconic, up
No, because
there.
Kitty said it's either the best or one of the best, and it made me think, oh,
How many
that is a
origins are out there in the
category
world?
to
Yeah,
explore.
there's got to be more out there, more origin stories for sure. But like that one's up there.
Um, oh, so what I was saying is I have direction at 0.5,
I'm gonna have it at one.
but I have direction at 0.5. Overall production, I maxed out
1.5.
because the because there was a lot of good stuff, like like we saw in the teaser when he's breaking the sound barrier and the flying.
So
The
good.
action's really good. The fight for the most part is very good. So I want to max that out, which is still an accomplishment of the director. But
Yeah.
with me having my issues with the runtime and
Sure.
clunky scenes I don't like that I'd rather not be there,
O-
I'll dock
overall,
them on
overall
direction.
is welcome. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. So you docked it there. Okay.
Nurgle's going
It
1 on
overstayed its welcome.
direction.
What's Nurgle's rating on direction? I'm giving it a 1.
Okay.
A 1 on direction.
Production 1.5 from you.
1.5.
Yeah.
100%.
Screenplay dialogue.
Screenplay dialogue. Fuck.
I was in my head. I was going back and forth with this one. You have it as a 1.
I have it as a 1, but I'm thinking about 1.5, but that's perfect script, perfect dialogue. I'm running it back in my head. Did everything make sense? Was anything out of place?
One Direction.
Like everything I loved. I mean, in terms of dialogue, everything felt natural. Everything made sense to me. His parents, their back and forth, the dialogue between Lois Lane. That's just like that falls under acting for Kitty, where she falls short in terms of Lois Lane. But I thought that was all great. The military's involvement in their dialogue, fantastic. I love Zod's dialogue so much too. No, I'm gonna go 1 because it's like it's not perfect. There's no way. It's very rare.
Entertainment.
I'm maxing that bitch out, dude.
Oh my
1.5, baby. Maxing that bitch out.
Well, je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi. I'm giving it a 1.
Jeez,
because
you're trying to go for your heart of hearts. Like,
I'm not.
Let me
I'm
fight
100% not.
an inch. I'm gonna pretend that this movie just had me at the edge of my seat.
The cape snuggle. Think of the capes. No, but like it's a real thing. So like the entertainment value, 100% 1.5 for me.
All right.
I boast about this movie multiple times. I talk about it a lot. It's up there, my top for superhero films. I love all right. So today, that Zod fight and the fucking Smallville fight and the General Zod in the city fight with Superman is just so iconic to me that it's very. I don't get as satisfied from other like fights that I see even today's superhero films.
You know what's funny?
It's rough.
I don't think that was the best fight scene in this movie. I much preferred the where he's fighting the 2.
Where he's fighting, yeah, that
one I love that one
that
so much because it seems so real. Like Kitty said, overstimulated, and there was because the Zod fight comes right after that. But I love how chaotic it is, and he's given as good as he gets. They didn't accentuate it too much, but they did show it. Is that he's never trained fighting.
No,
like these are warriors. So his move was like the fly into you, crack you into stuff.
Well, in the comic books, early Superman, like year 1 Superman, like he was all just brute strength and power. He never had to really train.
Well, right.
He was so used to whooping people's ass. But then in the comic books, when Zod came to play, he was like, "Oh fuck! Like I need to train. I need to learn because this man is war, and that's really fucking cool." So yeah, and I love the actress who played let me see what's her name. She was so fucking cool, dude. She is smooth.
She has
so
a tough name, and then she just disappeared.
She got fucking wrecked, dude. What to tell you? Let me see.
No, the actress.
Oh, in terms of yeah, she did. I don't think she appeared in the whatchamacallit, the Flash.
Aunt
I think
Jay
she appeared in the Flash movie.
I haven't seen the Flash movie.
Cool.
Oh, she is in the Flash movie. You're right.
Yeah, they all come back and make like an appearance because Zod comes back because the Flash, because it's the fucking Flash.
Oh, she was in the 2023 Flash. Okay.
Yeah, in the latest one.
Oh,
that actress, dude, I love the back and forth. She's all explaining to like fucking Superman is like evolution always wins, and that's why we have the edge as she's whooping his ass in the fucking IHOP. And like that was fucking cool. And then like she's just beating on him.
See, and that's where I would have liked her to say, like, critique his fighting style and talk shit to him like he's not a warrior. Because
Yeah, that's what
when
she
you're
did,
talking
though.
during a fight, it's always like, you got to be careful with that because
Yeah.
it might not come across. Then you're like going like Marvel. You're
Right.
like entering Marvel
No,
territory.
she was definitely like playing
It
with
was
her food,
fine,
which was
but I'm
cool to me.
saying they already took an opportunity to have dialogue in the middle of the fight. I would have liked it for it to have been
Mm.
her critiquing his fight style, bigging herself up, this and that.
No, but she was
Uh,
a warrior through like her character was badass. Like
Uh-huh. Yeah.
when she fucking wrecked the entire military, and then the guy, the lieutenant is just fucked up with his just shooting at her, like threatening to kill her. We got the fucking blade, and he's ready to die and shit. And she's like, "That's a good death." And I'm like, "Woo, woo, that's cool. That's a warrior right there, dude." Like she's respecting the coup de grace she's about to give right now. I'm like, "That's cool. That's fucking.
All right.
That's pretty
Well, hold on.
badass."
Your entertainment is I'm stuck on that. So you max this out on entertainment.
Max it
I
out.
had I don't think you'll agree, but I had more fun watching Formula One than Man of Steel.
That I can see it from your perspective. You had
But
more
you
fun.
don't.
I did not.
Okay.
No, I
Okay.
had more fun watching Man of Steel.
Uh,
Far more fun. Because
28
like
years
Shanahan
later
too, as
entertained
quick.
me more as well. You're also not
Shh,
there.
that's crazy, dude. No.
Okay, so The Mummy you gave 1.5, and you're saying The
That's such a good
Mummy
movie.
and Man of Steel same
Yeah.
entertainment.
Yeah, I'm equally as
Oh,
entertained as both.
okay. Just getting you on record. Okay, so
Listen, this is not a gotcha moment. I've been standing on Man of Steel business, dude. I've been
I
standing
just
on
want you
Man
to
of Steel
hear all
business.
these things. So I had more fun watching Transformers 1. That I'm about to lower my entertainment. Transformers 1 versus Man of Steel entertainment.
Man of Steel.
Man of Steel
Man of
edge.
Steel.
Okay.
Man of Steel.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Man of Steel.
The Holiday.
Man of Steel. Man
And
of
you
Steel.
did give The Holiday 1.5.
Man of
Dang,
Steel.
so Man of Steel's like 1.5
Man of Steel.
and then better. All right.
Better. Give it a 2.
The Departed.
Shh, man, that's good. Man of Steel. Dude, I just love. Here's my thing. All right, so you have to understand where I'm coming from, or at least try to wrap the brain around it.
Think about the
Like,
other
we
question
went
I
from-
asked you earlier. Is that I asked you how much Superman bias do you have in your rating?
No, I don't even like Superman in the comic book. He's boring. He's white bread. He always wins. Obviously, Batman's far more of an entertaining character, both in comics and in movies. I had no connection. I had no bias for Superman, right up to this point. I saw the Christopher Reeve Supermans growing up. I never really got attached to him because I was like, all right, I was too young to like enjoy him like the older guys do. The guys that are like they're older, like Christopher Reeves will always be my Batman. I was like 5 to 10 years behind those guys, so I didn't have a Batman to attach to. I mean, a Superman. I'm sorry, to attach to. When I saw Superman, it was the first time we see Superman in cinema where he's like human, where he's like unsure of himself. It's an origin story. Then we have Shanahan playing Zod.
Every point that you make starts with no, you got to understand how different this Superman is. And then you're like, what? How does he turn this into what we're talking about?
No, but that's what I'm saying. All these differences I connected to, and that's for the reason why like this is badass, because this isn't like the standard white bread Superman.
Wait,
this is like
no, because here's the thing. I agree with this is what throws me off. Is like I agree when you say all that, but when I'm rating entertainment from opening credits to end, it didn't grit like you're talking about tone, different Superman. I don't think that carries for 2 hours and 20 minutes of entertainment.
It for me.
Well, no, for you it does. I want you to hear these things. Okay, last 3. Coco.
I love Coco.
I know you do.
That's a tough one. Hold on. I think I would choose Coco. I would choose
Okay.
Coco over Man
Well,
of
you
Steel.
you have them both
But
at
that's a
1.5. Okay.
yeah, I would have to.
Now we're making you make some tough decisions.
You're making that's a hard one right there. I'd
uh,
choose Coco
Whiplash.
if I had to keep. Ooh, if I had to keep one, fuck, dude.
No, strictly
Hold on,
entertainment. Strictly entertainment.
Strictly entertainment.
Strictly
Okay,
entertainment.
Whiplash. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying is like I
I love
can't
superhero
get you
films.
to talk about how entertaining Man of Steel was without you talking. No, it was such a new take on Superman.
But that was part of the entertainment for me.
Okay.
I really love Whiplash because of how fucking just
You're about to say
it's just
Man
a
of
good film.
Steel.
That's just a good fucking film. Man of Steel, I love to do because I love that fights. I love the action. I love the
You
entertainment.
know, I keep saying it so you can hear this. It's really for me. I'm like, oh man, this guy, when he's dug in, when he's trying to convince me.
I already said Coco. What are you talking about? I've already submitted Coco.
Well, because Coco, the last time I did something like this was with Coco.
Yeah, I fucking love Coco, dude.
All right, last one. Crazy
say,
Stupid
I'm gonna
Love.
say, hold on, before you hold on. I'm gonna say, I will say, if I was alone on an island and I had to watch a movie over again, maybe I think it's Whiplash. I'm leaning towards Whiplash. But it's still Superman. I don't know. That was a hard one right there. Crazy Stupid Love.
Uh-huh.
That's easy. That's Crazy Stupid Love, dude. That's such a
Okay.
great fucking movie. I love that movie to death, dude. It's yeah, Crazy Stupid Love.
Well, just
Matter of
entertainment.
fact, I would argue I would take Crazy Stupid Love over all those movies. I would take it over all those.
For entertainment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1.5. 1.5.
Yeah, I guess that's the most entertaining movie we've reviewed so
love
far.
Crazy Stupid Love. So good. And get a twist at the end and still could
Oh,
be
you like the Nice Guys a lot.
I really love the Nice Guys.
Oh, yeah, you did give the Nice Guys 1.5 in entertainment. Oh, no, that's Sergo. Yeah, you did give it 1.5.
Yeah, I love the Nice Guys. That was a good fucking movie.
Entertainment, probably Crazy Stupid Love, but Whiplash is right there. But Whiplash is a different kind of entertainment, but you're still entertained.
Yeah, you're still thoroughly entertained.
All right, you're dug in. Man of Steel, best movie. I gotta get you into some Twitter arguments, baby. You're my trained fighter.
I can't argue with those guys, dude. They're too much.
They can't argue with each other. It doesn't stop them. It doesn't stop them. I watch these morons. They've been arguing since the teaser. No, since it was announced that James Gunn was gonna reboot Superman. They've been arguing.
I'm not delusional like that, dude. I can't. The Snyder fans are crazy. Dude. I can't do Snyder fans. They're too wild.
They're
way too wild.
And I think it made me realize with the release of the latest Superman is that Snyder fans are just like mutated DC fans where
they're dumb.
Because Marvel came out and they were still on the East Coast, West Coast, Marvel versus DC. Okay. And then they dug in on DC, and obviously Marvel's just kicking DC's ass in movies.
Yeah, it's bad.
So they just decided to like just fanboy for everything. And if that's your path, if that's your route, Snyder's your guy. He has to be. Yeah. Or else you just don't like those movies. So that's fair. That's what I've with the release of Superman, because now they're kind of split, and you see like the actual just DC fans that are happy for like a good, entertaining, fun movie to come out for DC. Yeah. And then the Snyder fans who they're like enchanted or something.
Nurgle, you sound like a Snyder fan right now. No, dude, you're not paying attention to this.
No, I'm not picking that up.
No, I can't.
It's interesting though. Okay, so your final score is an 8.
Oh, it's an 8. Nice.
Yeah.
I said 8.5 in my heart of hearts.
You did, and you were trying to get there, like entertainment, max that out.
Dude.
I feel like we'll come back to it. So another movie's gonna prompt us come back to this, and I think
sure.
I don't know. All right.
Listen, the Zod fight, fucking in my book, iconic. It's just so good, dude. It's so good.
Man, I don't like the Zod fight. The one before.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, I loved it.
Because I'm saying it because they're back to back with that other fight that I liked better. that
for
really
me,
like
that's
took like your emotion as a viewer, it took it out of you. And then there's like a little break, and then he's fighting Zod, and this is where what Kitty was saying is like you're just kind of
yeah.
overstimulated at that point.
Maybe for you, but my ADHD brain, I was all about it, dude. I'm like, give me action for a straight fucking hour, I'll take it. Like, so for me, it's seeing the Smallville fight, super dope. It was so badass, clearly. And then General Zod and the build up there, like the first half of the movie was the origin story, right? Like the first half was like it was buttering you up, it was getting you there, understanding everything, and then breakneck pace of just action, action, action. And for me,
That's
I
not true.
enjoyed the pace. It's very true. I love the action at the very end,
No,
dude.
no, no.
Like
It
the
wasn't
Zod fight was
action,
like
action, action. There was
the
a lot of
Smallville fight and
lulls.
Zod. You said it yourself. It was like right back to back. It was right there. The pacing kicked up. It like changed the tone. Like at the end of the film,
But
like it
that's
was just crazy.
the last like 40 minutes or half hour or so.
It was a lot, dude. It was a long time. I loved it, dude. Like, and Shanahan Zod was so fucking like, in the villain, very like we're talking about a larger than life villain because like in the
I
Superman
like this
comics,
TV
Zod is the
broadcast,
guy. The TV broadcast was very cool. It had
which
like a horror element to it, which is really
yeah,
cool.
no, it
Like
was
this is scary.
it was
It
awesome.
was terrifying. Yeah.
But that's why everything else to me is like slow hit and miss that I almost forgot about the TV broadcast scene where it's
TV
like, oh
broadcasting was
fuck.
good. His plan to just fucking terraform the planet for Krypton, that was on brand for what he was trying to do, and that was really cool. And I really enjoyed when Superman just fucking wrecked that terraforming machine, and then Zod was just a broken villain. He's like, "You took away
They didn't really
literally everything from me."
they didn't really explain like when they start terraforming it and Superman
Yeah.
flies out and Lois is like, wait, if they're making it like your home planet, aren't you gonna be weaker there? And he's like, have to try. And then I was
Why?
like,
What do they have?
what's he gonna come up with? And then we see him get his ass kicked by some kind of tentacle thing. And then he just
That's the
and then
terraforming
he
machine.
just decides, no, I'm gonna win. And then he flies with this newfound strength, even though he's supposed to be weaker, right underneath the thing, and he's flying in through the beam.
Man. Superman, baby. Listen, Superman.
Well,
The
then
S
why
stands
would
for
he ever
hope, dude.
struggle? Then don't ever
By the
show him
power of
struggle.
hope,
Then
dude. By the
don't ever
power
show
of
him
hope,
struggle.
dude. Power of hope, dude. Superman. like, well, like I thought it was great, and then like Zod being like, "You took away my purpose. You took away everything I had, everything we hope for our people. I am going to murder everything that you've ever loved now and destroy everything." And the fight was so fucking cool to me, and I loved it. But yeah, it was badass, dude.
Superman kind of
So
made
the
quick work
fucking
of him.
he didn't. Are you kidding me? Not in the slightest bit. When he bear crawl ran at Superman, I'm like, oh fuck, and then he's like just fucking tackling him and wrecking him, and then like he's learning. And Zod is such a master tacticianer, right? Like he took off the armor and he already honed his senses like within those minutes. Is like, you fucking learned you're fighting on a farm. I've been doing this my whole life, and then just automatically fucking hones his senses and starts flying. He's fucking up Superman. And then like he's like gives Superman a choice. He's like, I'm gonna murder these fucking people, or you gotta murder me with your morality and shit. Oh, dude, I loved it. It was so good.
Oh,
Great.
so you brought it up. When did they ever establish that I'm Superman, I'm not gonna murder anyone in the movie?
They never did.
They
No,
never did, right?
But
So
Superman,
we just
Superman
have to
values in the comic books,
right?
but they never established the
In the
verbal
movie.
contract in the movie, correct?
So, and Snyder wanted it to be an emotional moment when he chooses to kill someone, but that's only emotional for the people who
For
know
the people
anything
who
about the
followed
comics.
Superman. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
So it falls on
It-
deaf ears if you don't follow. If you're just going, yeah, he's got to kill him. I get it. That's fine.
Right.
But here's the thing. But even if you don't follow that, you know that he is killing another Kryptonian. Like the only other person that understands his past or who he is, he's got to take his life, right?
You
And
can
that's a heavy
put your
burden on
head there,
Clark
but
Kent.
the movie itself doesn't do anything to help you get there, really.
It's outside of like the flashbacks with Father Kent, telling him and like instilling in him the principles of humanity, what's right, what's wrong. You have to change the world. You are going to bear it. You're going to carry the burden of responsibility of what how the world works. All that outside of that, right? Which was a heavy sense of morality that he bestowed upon him. You really don't. There was never an unwritten rule said aloud that Superman doesn't kill, but he didn't want to kill Zod. He was trying everything in his power to not do that. And you felt it, right? When he snaps his neck and screams out of
And
pure
screams,
frustration and horror of what he did,
but it just
that was
all
awesome.
that Scream did was remind me, like, wait, I don't know how this Superman feels about killing people or
He
not.
did well. Clearly, after that, he hated it. Like clearly, in that moment when he screams out of frustration and hurt and anger that he was forced to do something he did not want to do. Clearly,
This is a
that's
battle
him telling
cry.
you that.
This
Like,
is a battle cry.
well,
It was his hot girl screech.
oh my god! But yeah, I give it. So I guess it's an 8. Heart of Hearts gave it an 8.5. I gave it an 8 at the end of the day.
Awards. Nothing much.
Saturn, you
Nothing from
son
the
of a bitch.
Academy. Saturn nominee for Best Comic
Best
to
comic
Film.
to film motion
Performance
picture.
by young actor, which I don't even know who that is.
Dylan Sprayberry.
And
Who the fuck are you, Dylan Sprayberry? Where are you in the film? Let me see here. Let's check this Warlock out. Where were you at, Dylan Sprayberry? Let me see. Dylan Sprayberry. I'm looking. Dylan.
13-year-old Clark Kent.
Oh, god damn, they were really reaching there, weren't they? That's fucking dumb.
Well, he was
God
age
damn it, Saturn.
appropriate.
He was good though.
And
as a Clark Kent.
then nominated because
Best
when
special effects.
in the tornado scene where his dad dies, someone
Fuck,
on
that's rough,
someone
dude.
on Twitter got a picture of Clark or a still frame. It's like, it's an emotional scene, but I'm just so distracted that he's supposed to be 17 years old here.
That's a really good scene too. That was pretty awesome.
I don't really care for it, but I might be skewed by that argument. Happens on Twitter like once a week. People argue about that scene.
Really? Why?
Fuck yeah.
What's the argument exactly?
Oh, just that it's stupid. He should have saved him. It's just it's a weird visual. No, and then yeah, the other side. I'm just like,
he 100% shouldn't have saved him. Like that's fucking
well,
crazy.
with I was watching it hard this time, and I was thinking he could have ran as a human, and then like did some Superman stuff, and then walked him back as a human. And no one, you know what I mean? It would have been the best of both worlds because he could have concealed his powers and saved his dad.
No, but his dad, but remember, Father Kent said, don't even come close to me. Don't try. That's his dad. He's got to respect his dad, and he understood why. So like
which is so weird because Clark had already, leading up to that point, Clark had already been involved in all these like weird mishaps and like lifting a bus and doing all these stuff. It's like,
yeah, but it was all kept secret. It was all under wraps to some degree.
To some degree.
There was no solid, clear evidence of if this Clark Kent being Superman.
But no, but that's why I'm saying. So he obviously doesn't want him to fucking fly over there, pick him up, and then fly him out. Right. I'm saying because with the distance, like the way it was portrayed in the movie, it was runnable.
It was runnable, yeah. So, but again, Kent. But it's not so much what his capabilities were. It was Father Kent was so protective of his son that he was rather sacrifice himself.
Right. No, I get what the scene was trying to do. It's just a weird visual.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle on the argument, but so on Twitter, people will put like a movie poster, and they'll say, "Now watching," and then they'll come back and retweet it with like their thoughts.
Yeah.
Are you seeing this?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, and then when he
Oh, no.
retweets,
Oh, that's mean. That's funny.
that's how it felt for everyone not named Nurgle.
I guarantee. Listen, the fans of Man of Steel, they don't feel that way. I know. I promise you. They
No,
don't.
I'm sure we could find people who love the movie like, oh, a little long. But you're saying not even a little long.
Not even a little long.
Not even a little long.
Dude, I love. Again, I was entertained from start to finish.
We
Like
established
Russell
that.
Crowe, I was sitting there like, oh my god, I'm so excited for Russell Crowe being Jor-El. Wow, he's in some seriously good shape. Fuck, he's fucking up Zod. He fucking two-piece Zod in his house. That's fucking great. This is dope. He's sending out the baby. That's cool. Ooh, I love the backstory going on. This backstory is really good. Oh my god, Smallville. Holy shit, she's whooping his ass. Oh my god, Dragon Ball Z, instant teleportation. That's cool. Holy shit, Zod's holding a skill. Back like from start to finish. Like it was entertaining to me.
Yeah, you went start to finish and you only talked about the action sequences.
I literally just talked about the backstory of
You
Clark
just
Kent.
said
I literally did that.
backstory. All right.
Oh, I love the backstory, the expose.
Review.
Tornado taking Jonathan Kent. That's you want me to do the whole thing? Like it was great. All right, this guy. So it had some stuff with Saturn. Gotcha.
Yeah, that was it. Everyone.
That was it.
There was nothing else.
All right. Going into
some
review
Annie
time.
Awards, BAFTA, Critics' Choice.
You know how we do it here: a hater, a glazer, and a man right down the middle.
First one, 10 out of 10. Best Superman to date. I love Superman. Every version. I'll defend Superman 4 if you want, but this is the definitive version. The version I've always dreamed of seeing. The version I'd write if I could have. Challenging, thought-provoking, insightful. Not there to be a poster child, but rather to be an inspiration. Inspiration comes through internal struggle and strife, not through bang, bang, pow, pow. I wish DC had more faith in this storyline because it was clearly going somewhere wonderful. Hashtag release the Snyder Cut. That's
oh my god.
They want the Snyder Cut for every fucking shitty movie.
You were asking for something you don't understand what you're asking.
This is 2020.
Man.
This is height of pandemic. This motherfucker's like, release the fucking Snyder Cut.
Yeah, that's too much. Too much, man. You don't know what you're asking for.
Fury Clark's father said not to use his powers. Even the death scene, he raised his arm, signaling don't do it. Because in the flashback where my boy Dylan Sprayberry got bullied by the fence, his father said never to use your powers. No, I understand that. I said run to him as a human, and then with the cars and the chaos, conceal Superman, even if you're just shielding your dad from the bullshit or holding him or something. I wouldn't. Yeah, he's saying don't fly over there, but there was with the distance. Right. I'm saying like he wasn't too far away for a light little jog over there. Even the dog ran away, broke free. Oh, normal human speed wouldn't have been fast enough. Nah, fast enough.
I mean, I don't know.
He was standing there for he had time to break his ankle, free the dog, come out, shake his head. There was time.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I didn't direct the film.
Yeah.
So this guy's a glazer for sure.
1 out of 10.
I can't. When the moment they say release the Snyder Cut, your review is now void. Like that's the dumbest thing, dude. Stop it. Get some help. Let it go. 1 out of 10. Bad. I'm gonna sound like Fury because that's what Fury is. Great movie. No, that's not it. The opening had promise with Russell Crowe as Jor-El sending his son on his journey. The minimal dialogue revealed very little about the characters. Even Lois Lane is a shadow of her former self, with longing looks and not much of the spunk we expect from her character. Where is the fun newsroom banter? The entire project is based on the computer graphics, explosions, and destruction. They destroy building after building after building, gas station, supermarket, skyscraper, until you are bored with the repetitive plot. It is terrible. The fighting is a blur, and Spider Man is just not his super self. Don't waste your money unless you are a young male looking for a movie that looks like a video game. I am disappointed that they made an awful Superman movie. If you like anything besides violent fights and explosions, you'll be bored to tears. Save your money for the next Spider-Man, Batman, or Iron Man film. Ew.
Film. It's a movie, man.
I was giving him a little. I was giving a little bit there. I was already over this guy's fucking review. I rate this movie awful. Is what he might as well have said.
Blase
Blaze
Jazz.
Blaze Jazz coming on in. Yeah, this guy. If you're a young male, he lost me there. If you're a young male looking for movies that look like a violent fights and explode, that's awesome, dude. Did you not watch any of the '80s films that existed? Are you unaware of TNT movies for guys who like movie Thursdays? You fucking cuck! Like, get the fuck out of here with that, dude. It's so stupid. They literally made an entire genre within the '80s of just that, of just explosions, of fighting. The script was not Rambo. We got Rambo. We got Terminator. We got fucking Predator. Like, there was '80s film that were created. Bloodsport. Oh my god, this guy sucks. Get out of here, dude.
Sergo, it wasn't just you. It was just anyone who didn't like it.
Yeah.
5 out of 10. Bad movie. You can come up with all the theories you want, but this is a bad movie.
You won.
It is bad, and that's it. There is no connection in the story. You have 3 parts: the beginning, his parents, etc., a little farm of him and his teens, and an exaggerated fighting scenes finale. You don't have nothing to hold on to. You have nothing to keep you wondering. It is simply empty. All actors seem not to fit in their characters, especially the evil ones. Nevertheless, I think the main actor was good on his role. It is not an horrible movie, but it is far, far away from being a decent movie. If you take the Superman passion aside, you'll I sure see it the same way as I see it.
You need to go fucking read, boy. Like, bad review, dude. Like, that's not good. Pedro Philip Burr. I'm pretty sure you spelled his name wrong. Pedro. That's how bad that name.
I don't think I'm a hater. My heart to heart was 7.8, but actually ranking turned out 4.
That's all good, sir. I agree with that. Yeah, this guy sucks.
Last 10-10, titled Ahead of Its Time.
Ooh.
I never had the opportunity to see this film in theaters, though after my first viewing at home, I was instantly blown away by the tone, visual, soundtrack, story, performance, thriller, and action to this film. Man of Steel truly felt as though it was an alien invasion film set in our present time. Superman has literally searched to find himself, and when he does, he must not only learn his origins, so his abilities and how to use them. He was bound to question himself and make mistakes along the way, and follow his journey is something I'm extremely excited for. Most certainly a superhero film for adults. This reminds me, a lot of the reviews were so long and wordy.
Oh man.
And it was before the word count. And
more wordy than Kitty's? That shit was wordy.
No, she was on brand.
But she was good though. She was definitely on. Yeah, that's fair.
In length, she was on brand. Both like the ones that liked it and the ones that hated it. Long. Everyone went long. It's so funny how highly contentious this movie is.
It still is, which is crazy. But here's my thing. People, and you know what sucks about this right here is I remember when this movie came out, before the Snyder fans were fucking rabid and rabid, we had the fans of the Christopher Reeve Superman gatekeeping fans that were rabid and rabid, that were shitting on this fucking movie hardcore because not my Christopher Reeve, not my Batman, not my Superman. My Superman Christopher Reeve doesn't kill. My Superman Christopher Reeve doesn't either. Or just like it was just like the Snyder fans, like almost like for like, which was bad. and we just like got rid of one fucking dragon head and replaced it with another. It's idiocy. I hate it.
Last 1 out of 10.
Good. I like this. I like this. Is a good review right here. Good first half hour. The rest is just 2 hours of fighting. You got all right. It sounds like you people are lacking testosterone in your life. You need to pump those numbers up. Too much action and fighting. I didn't like it. Shut up. That was dope. Enjoy the first half hour. Good storyline going. Then it went into a 2 hour fight scene. Bored. I will never watch again.
Yeah, that's in 2019.
That's crazy, dude. Too much. Like that's like
my
that's
review.
like being upset that fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger in fucking what's his name from Predator when they fucking they just get their arms and clasp their hands. Too much muscle. Hated it. Too much. Wanted to see more storyline growth between the fucking guys over there in Guam. I wish the Predator had lines and character development. I don't like the fact the Predator was killing the entire time. Why did he have to do that? Nurgle, why are your glasses going back when you look to the left? Going to black. I don't know, buddy.
I haven't.
Yeah, it's just the camera angle.
5 out of 10 stars. Didn't quite make it. This movie just left me flat all the way through. It was like they got mesmerized with the special effects to the point where everything else was left behind. I don't understand why every movie done on comic book heroes feels the need to go back and explain their version of the origins. If we are there to watch the movie, we already know about the beginnings, likely with more detail than the director and screenwriter. It took at least 40 minutes before there was a chance of any new storyline. Then there was a good 25 minutes of special effects that left an hour for a new story. That just isn't enough time.
This movie just wasn't for him. Like that's kind of silly to go inside.
Not for
Like, I
Rashomon?
get you. Well, no, like going to watch a movie, and you're going into the pretense that this movie isn't for you, right? Because this movie is meant to appeal to a mass audience and bring in as many fans and new fans as much as possible. So they need to do that.
I am seeing the black eyes now. It's interesting.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what's doing it.
It's the filtering. It's like the green because these are green. So because of the green
Oh, it is. Yeah.
screen, yeah, it's gonna do that.
We're trivia.
Did you know?
You know what's
Let's do
funny
it.
is that you're not gonna rate next week's Superman as high in entertainment. I don't think. But you and I are gonna go back and forth about all the things that it entertained us with.
I'll give you like a.
No. We'll save it for next week, guys.
Okay,
Just
we'll
that's
save
why
it, we'll
that's
save
my
it.
prediction is that you and I are gonna have so much
I'm gonna
fun.
be honest,
like,
you
oh,
might be
remember that,
surprised.
and remember that, and remember that.
You
Remember this?
might be surprised.
Remember
I'm gonna
this?
be honest. You might be surprised. I'm not like you who curmudgeons everything consistently. Like I get surprised. I allow myself to enjoy things from time to time.
Henry Cavill refused to take steroids to muscle up for the role. He also
Fuck yeah!
refused any digital touch-ups or enhancements to his body in his shirtless scenes. He said it would have been dishonest of him to use trickery while playing Superman, and he wanted to push his body to the limits to develop his physique into one that was worthy of the character.
Fucking class. That's such a Superman thing to say. Woo, fucking, that's so Superman, dude.
The
That is so
Calvarine.
Superman. The Calvarine.
You were just leaving.
But no, he said it just like the
Oh,
comic.
yeah, it's good, yeah.
Like just like the animated Wolverine. I didn't think I'd like it. I didn't think I knew I wanted that. But when he goes, "You were just leaving," I'm like, "Oh my god, yes! Oh my god!" He pulled out the accent. Oh no, I need that now. Fuck, it was so good.
Henry Cavill naturally has a hairy chest and left it untouched for the shoot of this movie. He insisted that Superman has chest hair in this film. He rejected the notion that just because you're muscular, you should not have chest hair, and cited that the Superman comic book, The Death of Superman, as being an iconic representation in which Superman had a hairy chest.
Didn't realize Henry was a man of culture as well with a hairy chest. Nice.
You knew he was a man of culture, though.
Oh, I did know, but like, oh god, I didn't know like he actively did that. I didn't know he fought for that. I didn't know he
Oh,
even
I know.
mentioned
That's why I included it.
That's dope.
Like, man, this guy was like
He
tooth
was
and nails.
dedicated.
Like, I'm gonna be fucking jacked. I'm gonna be fucking hairy, and I'm gonna be on fucking set, ready to shoot your fucking movie. You know, uh, just yesterday, I was getting my pedicure,
Yeah.
and I got into an argument with 3 women there who were trying to convince me that Henry Cavill isn't hot.
Wait, they were trying to convince you that he isn't.
Yeah, yeah,
That he isn't
is not.
is not hot.
Yeah.
Is
So I'm
not hot.
sitting
Okay,
there.
hold on. Were
I'm
you
sitting
talking to
there.
3 lesbians who were doing a pedicure?
I think one of them was.
I-
I think one of
I
them
would
was.
even argue that even for a lesbian, that's a hard fought battle, dude. Because we have all come to the. Well, all right. What's their argument? I'd like to know.
So
Like, what were they saying?
the one who I suspect was a lesbian was the most vocal about the argument. She said he looked
Let's hear the argument.
like he's fine in Superman. He looks better in The Witcher, which I've heard before.
Just unfucking. Oh, that's so stupid to say. But continue. That's so stupid. He
and
was
then-
hot. He was really hot in The Witcher. That's just unreal expectations of a man. Okay, a silver-haired demon hunter. That's your type. Cool. Okay. Got it, dude. That's dope, dude. You're making tons of sense right now. Totally.
And
Fucking idiot.
and then the one point she had is that Henry Cavill is what men think in their mind what women find hot.
Incorrect. No.
No, I think
everybody-
there's some merit to
everybody
that.
No, every person in the world thinks Henry Cavill is hot, dude. No, here's the thing. Most women, I can't speak for that fucking woman who washes her vag, she's gonna die alone. Most women think of Henry Cavill as a gentleman, as a man, as a gentleman. I was like, dude, that guy just fucking gets it. Like they're infatuated with him because of how his stature, how he presents himself, and who he is, right?
Mm.
Whereas men, we look at him and be like, fuck, dude, that's a handsome fucking dude. Like, look at that chin, look at his muscles in his face, everything makes sense. And then he's also a nerd, and he's also
Big
just
nerd.
like, that's fucking goals right there, dude. So I think that, you know what it was? Here's my thing. I think that girl, she fucking got broken up with by her girl who left her for a guy who looks like Henry Cavill, and then she was ready to have it out with somebody. Jesus Christ, look at this guy's just fucking. Look at
No,
that
see,
hog.
this is where it's like, ooh.
Monster hog, this guy's rocking.
Men, this is literally all we want. A little body, facial hair, a little muscle, a little fat. It's that simple. This is the Sergo's link.
Oh no, Sergo. Love it, dude. Dude, 100% Sergo. That's the link, dude. That's the sneaky link. Like,
This guy
there is
says,
tons of.
hold on. It says she legit posted Superman. Nothing much, just a little Superman.
Just a little Superman, just a scotch, just a little bit. Like there are videos and YouTube like shorts and fucking VODs of women just looking at him just talking, and you can see their fucking orgasming just watching him, just listening to him talk. It's crazy, dude. I've never seen more women bite their bottom lip just listening. Like, it's crazy, dude. and then like men, there's tons of interviews of men of like, you just hear Henry's like, oh yeah, I love Warhammer, and like we get down, and it's my favorite hobby, and I get into it. And then all the men are like, oh my god, you're fucking dope. Like, this, you're not supposed to exist. You can't be a nerd and look like that. That's
Oh yeah,
crazy.
you were supposed to do an East London accent for Teletubby.
Oh, he's not here.
He's not here. I
He's not
I don't have a Jake Horn in my life. I have Jake Horn.
I have Jake Horn. No, but it's yeah. So she was. That's it though. Like she just didn't like the way he looked. That was it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was getting ganged up on. I think they were just like the contingent of women who like, oh, we prefer dad bods and this and that.
No, they don't. No, you fucking don't, dude. They just say that.
I know. I think some do because it once
Yeah, it's
you're
true. Ty.
dating someone who's like dad bod or whatever the female equivalent is, now all of a sudden the pressure is off of you and your body standards. So you could just kind of like be yourself, be comfortable in your own skin, and just kind of date and
I
love.
listen.
Whereas like
That's like women say I like men with dad bods, and then they bring up a picture of a guy with a dad bod, and he's just a jack dude with like a little bit of
they
a
do, yeah, they
it's not
get
a dad
like
bod.
the
You're fucking
fit
ridiculous.
dudes that like are a
Yeah,
little doughy, but yeah.
he's a little doughy. Like, no, asshole, that's not a dad bod. Let me show you. Hank Hill is a dad bod,
Right,
dude.
yeah.
That's dad bod right
Yeah.
there. You do not want a dad bod. You're fucking silly. Shut up.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous.
Henry Cavill and Russell Crowe had met years prior to playing father and son when Henry was an extra in Proof of Life 2000 and received words of encouragement to pursue acting and an autographed picture from Crowe, who was his favorite actor.
That I remember watching the Graham Norton show where they were on and they were talking about that, and that was really fucking cool. Where because like Graham Norton's like looking at like Henry's like, so what the notes say? And like Henry's like right there with Russell, and Russell's right there like smiling and enamored with Henry, and they're enamored with each other. And like I forgot what it was, but it was pretty funny that Russell Crowe left that little message for Henry to like follow through, do it, just
Hey,
get
eat
after
shit and die.
it.
Where's Henry
We
Cavill
got
from?
UK.
St. Helier, Jersey?
The UK in the UK?
Cavill comes from a family with a military background and attended a boarding school in England.
Nice.
Okay, so somewhere in England, there's a Jersey. They have a Jersey too.
Yeah. It's fucking dope. He's so fucking cool. I love Henry. I'm gonna be so. Listen, I would go to bat for Henry. I mean, he is
No, we saw that. We got 2 hours of that.
Well, my thing is, all right. Let's do the thing with Henry too. He's very passionate about his projects that he
Oh,
does.
he's great.
That's
Yeah.
another quality I truly admire about him. Very few people do as much as he does. Kitty, all guys are self-conscious about their tummy, and it's like whatever. No, Kitty, it's not that. It's that women they project these unrealistic fucking like they. All right, everyone talks about how men live up to these unrealistic beauty standards. That couldn't be farther from the truth because there are threads of men who really love stretch marks, who love who don't give a shit about cellulite. It's other women who put these unrealistic body standards on other women. But they also do for men. You heard the lesbian arguing with Fury. Like, I didn't like him like that. I liked him when he had silver haired and he was living in a fantasy fiction, not fictional world. That's fucking ridiculous. It's unobtainable. That doesn't make any sense, dude. Like, that's what you enjoyed? Unrealistic bullshit? Okay. So no. That's why men are self-conscious. Like, I could never be that. That's crazy.
Zack Snyder said that he really wanted to include a shirtless scene of Henry Cavill in the film because throughout the film you see him in a form-fitting bodysuit where he appears extremely muscular. He said the audience would think it was all rubber muscles, but it was important to show them it was indeed Cavill's body in that suit and that it was all real.
Up until that, yeah, I'd agree because up to that point, if you look at the movies prior, we got bodysuits, right?
Yeah.
We got the body, and no one cared. Like, I don't.
No.
That's not gonna make it or break it for me.
No.
But just seeing that level of when he pops his shirt off, and you're like, whoa, that guy is Superman. That's it. That's cool. Like, that was just cool. I don't know. It added a layer. That's it.
According to Zack Snyder, the filmmakers outfitted Henry Cavill in the Superman 1978 costume to see how well he fit in the role. Despite the outfit being a lighter blue color and red trunks, no one laughed at Cavill. Snyder knew then that Cavill was right for the role.
Shit, dude.
Fuck, yeah, I bet they're just like all yucking it up, like this fucking stupid ass costume. Oh.
Yeah, they're like, can you imagine? Hey, we told Henry to put on the fucking trunks, dude. You think he's gonna do it? He's a fucking moron. Henry, is that Harry coming in? Let's check it out.
And Zack Snyder.
Did we give him a cup? I didn't realize. Did we gave him a cup? That's not a cup. Fuck.
According to David S. Goyer, Superman's costume is defined in this film to be an undergarment. All the battle armor goes on top of the suits, but since Superman's a refugee, his outfit doesn't have that gear and would make him defenseless on his own Kryptonian turf. This is also a nod to pop culture's running joke that Superman's costume appears to be underwear.
Underwear. No, Circle, I agree with you, buddy. Yeah,
It
that's
is
a lot
good.
of muscle. That's a lot of muscle.
Dude, David S. Goyer, fucking legend.
Yeah, big time.
Uh,
Jesus.
Gal Gadot was originally cast as Feora, but
Oh,
had to drop
shit.
out due to her pregnancy, and Antaje Traut was cast in her place. Gadot would later be chosen to play Diana Prince,
Diana
aka
Prince.
Wonder Woman in Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, and in the subsequent Wonder Woman
Talk
2017
about an upgrade, man.
and Justice League films. For her,
Cool.
but
For her.
now knowing this, we know that Zack Snyder unleashed Gal Gadot on us.
Yeah, no, he's definitely to blame. Like,
he's but good
He's
good
definitely
for
to
her
blame
for
for sure.
winning.
Like, shit, dude, that sucked. Wait, listen, Gal, way to run with it. You know what I mean? Like, get your paper, boo boo. But like,
You know,
don't.
her acting
Dude,
doesn't bother me like it does everyone else.
no,
I know she's
no,
bad at
it's
it, and I know
she's
that's her
not.
one job.
She's fine. Yeah, she's fine. It's fine.
Have you
It's
seen
fine.
the video of the chick acting like her?
Oh no, put it on. That sounds awesome.
Hopefully, I can find it in YouTube. Shorts.
Cal El No. Oh yeah, she's. You know, yeah. You know what makes Wonder Woman such an amazing, and it's a really great film. And people again don't see it because they just think it's because it's Wonder Woman, it's her. It was Chris Pine. Chris Pine made that movie really fucking well. Like,
What are
it
we
was
talking
so
about?
good. Wonder Woman, her acting, like everyone overlooks
Oh,
her acting because Chris Pine did carry that movie pretty well.
all right, one more search
Her
here.
acting, it's not her acting isn't bad. It's
Oh,
baseline.
I found it.
It's
Putting
baseline.
yourself and
It's there.
everyone.
It exists. Oh, come on. Fucking
Hey,
share.
hey. I'm
Hey,
good
fucking
at
share. All right, here we go. Gal Gadot's acting.
God damn it.
Oh, come on now.
Sorry.
Come on now. You're better than that.
Max Lord, you're putting yourself and everyone in grave danger. I need you to give me the stone. And enough champagne to fill the Nile. Mirror, mirror, magic mirror, who is the fairest of them all? It is our sacred duty, and I'm going to help them. Kyle, no! Max Lord!
That was the very end. Was she dropped her own fucking jaw for that? That was good. All right, it's bad. That does put things in perspective a
It
little
does.
bit. Fuck,
Like once you
Chris
see
Pine,
someone do it.
fuck, Chris Pine was carrying that movie. We found out. Horde.
At around an hour and 7 minutes, in a flashback scene in which Clark Kent is being bullied, he is seen reading The Republic by Plato. In The Republic, Plato describes his perfect society, which mirrors the makeup of Kryptonian society as given here. Most obviously, both societies have preordained births in which people are born into roles such as leaders, warriors, or farmers.
Oh, gotcha.
Which I did notice he was reading Plato, but I didn't know it got that deep into it.
Yeah, pretty cool. All right.
Ben Affleck turned down directing the film because he wasn't experienced in visual effects shots. A lesson I've learned is to not look at movies based on budget, how much they'll spend on effects, or where they will shoot. Story is what's important. He appeared as Batman in which I don't know if that's a dig at the movie itself. He appeared in Batman and Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, which was directed by Zack Snyder.
I just think he learned his lesson after fucking after his stint with Daredevil. I just think don't look at the budget. You look at the substance.
What's the first movie he directed?
I don't know. But you know what? I think it was Gone Baby Gone or something like that.
Gone Girl?
Gone Girl, yeah. I think I don't know. I
Damn,
know
it's
he's
still thundery.
won some stuff though for his directing.
Uh,
I know he's won some stuff.
let me see. So producer, actor, writer. Give me that director. Oh, he directed Air. Gone Baby Gone.
Gone Baby Gone. I was right. Okay.
You were fucking right. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. He won some stuff for that.
And he directed The Town
Yeah.
and Argo,
Argo. Yeah.
Live
Yep.
by
Argo
Night,
won some
Air.
shit.
Huh.
He
Let me
won, I think, an Oscar for so his role in Argo.
His role or directing?
No, I think
Okay,
he
so
fucking directed himself in that movie. That's crazy.
he has 2 Academy Award wins: Best Writing Screenplay, written directly for the screen, Good Will Hunting,
Dope.
obviously, and
Obviously.
Argo,
Obviously.
Best Motion Picture of the Year. So not his
Shit,
role.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, not his role, but fuck, that was him. Like he had his fingers all over that. It's crazy.
Academy of Science Fiction, Fantasy, and Horror Films,
Oh, God.
2007. Best Supporting Actor winner, Hollywoodland.
What? What a weak fucking year. It had to been a weak year. Hollywoodland? With supporting, dude? Come on, dude. Saturn, dude. You know what? I don't have my gripes with modern Saturn. For the
Wait,
past
what the
like
fuck is this?
4 movies, Saturn's
Damn it.
been on it. But dude, Saturn just sucks. It's just I can't stop with Saturn.
What did I say? 2007?
Yeah. We're talking 2020 Saturn. They cleaned up. Like, hey guys, we gotta stop joking around. We gotta take this serious. Maybe we should start taking shit serious.
Okay,
There
so
was a change of hands somewhere.
he was going against Sergei Lopez in
2007.
Pan's Labyrinth, but I don't know what
Jesus,
role he had.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Philip
Okay.
Seymour Hoffman in Mission Impossible 3.
Fuck Hoffman.
Bill Nighy in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. James Marsden in Superman Returns. And Kelsey
Jesus.
Grammer in X-Men The Last Stand.
That's bad. Those are really. I think. Well, outside of dude, Philip Seymour Hoffman, who that was like a really big role.
He's
in the
just
Mission
well,
Impossible
he
series.
was really good.
He just crushes. Yeah, he did.
Really?
Yeah, he always good and everything he is.
More
God, so
facts.
dumb.
Russell Crowe admitted that he was envious of co-star Henry Cavill's hyper shredded physique, saying he was in awe of Henry's frame and his body fat ratio. He said he's a bit too perfect for words, and joked, "Apart from being his dad, I hate the son of a bitch," due to how great his body looked.
We all do, Russell.
Yeah.
But not all of us take it to heart and emotionally eat ourselves into 200-pound gains.
Yeah.
You know, you need to let that go, dude. You need to let that go. Jesus
During
Christ.
an interview with Hollywood Reporter, writer David S. Goyer spoke about ridiculous script notes and comments he has gotten from producers and studio execs over the years. One was during a writers' meeting with executives while he was working on this film, where the ending involved Superman utilizing the pod that he arrived in as a child in order to bring down General Zod's ship. The note said, "You have to change that because if Superman uses that pod and it's destroyed while saving the city, how is he ever going to get back home to Krypton?" Goyer said that there was just this long pause in the room, and then someone pointed out Krypton blew up. You saw 30 minutes of it.
Oh, it's fucking ridiculous.
Natalie Portman and Anne Hathaway were considered
Oh,
for the
shit.
role of Lois Lane.
Fuck.
They almost
I
brought
would
out
love to see
some
some Anne
guns.
Hathaway. I am so over Natalie Portman, dude. I can't. She's never attracted to me. She's never been attracted to me.
What?
She's never been attracted to Natalie
What?
Portman's never been attracted to me.
What?
Anne Hathaway? That's my day one, dude. I've been attracted to her since the first day. I've never been attracted. I've never found her attractive.
Hold on. Fucking hell. You have to sneak one more bad take into this stream, huh? Okay. We got you.
When she was Queen Amidala, I'm like, really? We couldn't find anyone else, huh?
Oh, no.
We couldn't find
That's what I'm pulling up.
else. That's crazy, dude. That's wild.
I think I can find
I'm
this.
glad that they put a fucking 20 pounds of makeup on her because that shit that they had to. Don't disrespect Padme. I'm gonna disrespect, dude. I'm gonna disrespect Padme.
Yeah. Okay, I can't
Meanwhile,
find
Fury's
her.
getting his rocks off.
No, yeah, I can't find her, but I've stumbled into some crazy. Whew. Let me try this.
I just never found her attractive. She just looks like a very skinny, like 16-year-old boy to me. Like in everything she does, I'm like, that's just a boy. That's a sporty boy. Yeah, you can't unsee it when you see it.
Oh no, you'll never convince me of
Oh,
shit
that's
you're saying.
crazy, dude. That's crazy.
Hold on, I'm gonna go into the. I'm gonna go deep Discord diving.
Oh my god, you're gonna Discord.
Actually, hold on, I got it. Hold on.
I just can't. I don't find her attractive.
Hold on, let me.
Oh, you're gonna try
Stop
to convince
saying
me?
it.
You're gonna,
Stop. I can't believe
you're,
I
oh, you're
know
gonna
this
find.
about you now.
I've never found her attractive.
Discord diving.
Oh my god! If you have to go this deep to find it, you're already only proving my point.
No. There's one because there's a meme about
Oh
it.
my god!
Joke.
Okay, there's me. Okay, that's
Yeah,
what we're
yeah.
looking for.
No, yeah,
Okay.
I'm not just looking for a picture. She's fucking hot, dude.
That's what I assumed that you were just doing that.
Oh no, because yeah, then you'd be 1,000% right. So close.
Fuck! Come on, man.
We're doing it.
Come on.
Come
I should have
on.
never brought it up. Oh my god.
No, it's important that you're out in the open and we know
Oh
exactly
my
who you are.
God.
Oh man, it's going. Yes. Found it.
You found
Natalie
let's see it.
Portman is
Natalie
worth killing
Portman is
younglings and taking down the whole republic.
Listen, that's the biggest L Anakin ever took. I'm like, her? Really? Okay. You're gonna kill younglings over her?
All right, let me
All right, dude.
switch.
All right,
Stop
dude.
sharing, share screen.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh wait, window.
Oh no. Oh no. This is all bad.
There you
now.
go.
What do you okay, there we go. Well, that does mess with the format a little bit.
Does it?
No, you're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Padme, no, Anakin, we can't be together. The outfit that Padme chooses to. She just looks like she's kind of like the face of a thumb, dude. I just don't see it.
Don't force it, dude. Don't force
I don't.
it.
I'm being honest, dude. I'm just being honest. I just don't see it. She just looks like a 15-year-old boy. I can't. I'm sorry. I don't see it. Yo, I'm back. Had a fresh trim. What's going on? We're just talking about Natalie Portman not finding her attractive. I just don't find her attractive.
Yeah.
Did you see QAF? Did you see Grimm? Did you see Grimm? I'm pretty sure I did. I'm actually fairly certain I did.
Yes, you mid. All right. Next one. Sean Penn and Clive Owen were considered for the role of Jor-El.
Oh shit, that's pretty cool.
Oh, you like that, huh?
Dude, man, here's my thing. Sean Penn. I love me some Sean Penn. Dude. He's just the right amount of weird, aggressive, like broken. I'm gonna say broken.
Okay.
Before it gets a little too sad, but just enough to where it's like that's cool. I love me some Sean Penn, dude. I love it. Sean. Clive Owen. He's good. He's not Sean Penn though. He's just not Sean Penn. But my thing is Russell Crowe. Fucking Russell Crowe all day, dude. W popcorn.
Oh yeah.
W stream. Russell Crowe is the GOAT.
Zack Snyder proposed that Superman kill General Zod in order to set up Superman's classic "Never Kills" motto. He wanted it to be brutal and jarring so that it would forever keep in Superman's mind. But again, a plot point that was never really given to the audiences.
Lost for the people. Yeah, right. I loved it though. Meanwhile, we get fucking Zack Snyder's Batman, who's just murdering by the droves with his turret on his Batmobile and fucking flipping cars and shit. It's like wild.
All right, next week, Superman.
Next week,
2025.
Superman
And I'll,
2025.
I'll give a little
Little
teaser
preview,
for
little
that.
snippet.
Yeah,
Little-
Twitter's been having a good time with it.
Has it? Okay.
Someone started a thread. It's like, can someone with a bowl cut even really have aura?
Dude, he portrayed Guy Gardner
Oh,
so
good.
well, dude.
Yeah.
So well. So like how in the comic books, how they describe Guy Gardner is he's the guy that you don't want to call for help, but he's gonna help you.
But he
and
does
you're
a
gonna be
good
bummed,
job
but-
and he means well.
but he does
yeah.
the job,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Fuck! All right, well, he got the job done." That's fucking great. And I love his attitude, his acting. When he shows up, like, "Sorry, kid, not Superman. You got the upgrade," and he just keeps walking. I'm like, "That's fucking what a Guy Gardner."
No,
thing
that
to
one
say.
that
That's
one
fucking dope.
got me out of character when I was watching. He's like, "Sorry, kid, Superman couldn't make it, so you got an upgrade." That was like, "Oh shit!" Oh, because I was sitting next to this annoying dude that was like over laughing at everything. I was like,
Oh, that was the worst. I hate the overlappers. I hate overlappers. I got the D box, dude. I was fortunate enough to get the D box seat.
"Oh, did
So,
you?"
like the
I
the
saw.
D box seats are just enough separate from the other seats.
Oh, they
just enough
are. Yeah,
space.
you.
You're like,
Yeah, you're.
love
Yeah.
those.
No, I
Love
saw IMAX, which I don't think I like IMAX, but
What is with the IMAX? What's like the whole spiel? It's just shot different. It's shot in a different format, right? The IMAX format.
no, not necessarily. It's
No?
the IMAX.
Okay.
They're starting to do that now, and like
Okay.
it's really expensive, so only the
Yeah.
bigger directors can
Could do
call
it.
for stuff like that. I think the biggest thing is like speaker. Everything's bigger and I think sometimes the screen
Ratio.
is so big it curves, which I've never been to an IMAX theater like that. What it is, I don't think I've ever been to a true IMAX theater. Might be the problem as
Oh.
well, but I
Gotcha.
just saw this one on a big screen.
I saw the big screen.
Um,
D box though. D box was good.
Oh
I
no,
liked
I'm
it.
sure it was. Yeah,
Yeah,
I just
I like the D box a lot.
I was just
I-
kind of D-boxed out. I saw Thunderbolts in D-box and F1, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Superman's probably pretty good in it, but
You pass. No, for me, I'm like, let's just I want to watch it in the best experience because, for me, man, like everyone again, the gun movie is very divisive as well, because either you're gonna love it or it seems though you're gonna shit on it because it's. And what makes me so mad is the Snyder fucking fans are shitting on it, or they're at least co-opted with along with.
well,
that.
they're
Like,
it's like I'm saying, they're
sucks.
quiet now. Now, like the DC fans have just kind of separated from them, and then the straggling just
Thank
Snyder
God,
fans are
yeah.
just kind of left there looking dumb.
I'm excited to talk about it though. Like it was a very fun watch for sure.
And then someone else took the can someone with the bowl cut really have aura?
Yeah. Dude, Trunks, the
Trunks.
OG aura, dude. Dude, I would argue he is the OG. I'm gonna show up. I'm an aura farm. I'm gonna
He
fuck
was a
the villain.
farmer. He's
Dude, fuck.
Dragon Ball Z was a lot of that
legitimately-
though.
Not like Trunks though. No one stood on business like Trunks. Like first
No,
appearance
this
coming
scene
out
was
the gate.
yeah.
I'm gonna murder the big baddie that spent 200 episodes.
Slice him
fucking
in
everyone up.
half.
It's not even in half. Like he diced him, dude. Like, brrr.
Nah,
Like, he
it
did the
was a,
slice initial slice, and then just
did he
brrr,
dice him?
just he sliced, and then he like multiple like blah blah blah, just decked him up, man. It was dope. That or I just envisioned it, which I'll gladly take that too. But I'm pretty sure he does the cut in half slice, and there was like a nice long shot of it. Oh, here we go, right here. Oh, he went Super Saiyan too.
I remember that. Oh, you're right. He diced him.
Boom, 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 baby! Fuck! Fuck! Oh my god! God, dude. Fuck. You know what makes that crazy? He could have just opened with that blast and that would have been his mission. That's the crazy part, dude. That is the crazy part. That's insane. He didn't have to do anything else but that. Look at fucking needless. Oh my god. I'm gonna wait. Needless. Oh, I forgot I could do this.
And then, and then at that point, the blast is now unnecessary. Where you just blast chunks of his bean.
Oh, that's the guy your girl told you not to worry about type of aura, dude. That shit is wild.
Blasting chunks of your dead body is crazy.
Oh, dude. Fucking Mr. Get your ass out of here. Oh, shit, dude. He just gentrified fucking Frieza out of that area. Fucking bye. You know, everything about that was horrifying because he screamed on the way down. Dude, he let him know, I'm coming down for you. Hey-o. And then just in half. Like,
He had
oh,
a little hot girl screech.
dude, he did. Jesus Christ. That's evil. It's truly diabolical. I'll never knew what he did. That was awesome. With that being said, guys, next Tuesday we're gonna be talking about 2025 James Gunn's Superman, and obviously we're gonna be doing some comparisons of the 2013 Zack Snyder. The hot debate that's currently going on right now: is it better? Is it worse? The differences of the comparisons, everything. Is the Superman better off? Is he worse off? What did you like about it? What do we not like about it? That's going to be in Tuesday's Popcorn Talk.
It's just a hot debate with you and I. I think the internet's pretty much sold.
No, dude. The internet, I'm telling you right now. We'll get there. We're gonna save that. You had me on the fishing.
No,
right
you're
now,
gonna know because you're gonna. I know your opening's like.
I was gonna.
See, we had never seen a Superman like this before. That's your strong opener. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what point he's gonna end on for this.
No, I did like this new Superman. I like the pacing. I like the take. I like the setup. I liked it a lot, but there were some issues I did.
There's issues. No, there's issues.
There's definitely
actually that one's too long too.
Really?
I think so.
All right. On that note, what's a perfectly, because you said you can just
no.
It's
a
not movie that you could edit.
Well, runtime. I think everyone should strive for 90 minutes.
What's the sweet spot? Okay, 90 minutes.
90 minutes. I think everyone should strive for that because some of the best movies ever made are an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I think that's something to strive for. And then, obviously go beyond is like the reason I don't have a runtime in mind. I think 90 minutes should be the standard, but obviously Endgame, 2 hours, 40 minutes. I'm with it the whole time.
Because that's a build up. That's a spectacle.
Everything. It's just so good throughout. Like, maybe I'd cut a few things here and there.
But it's deserving of its
runtime. Yeah, it uses the time. So it's mostly about being efficient, which Man of Steel wasn't. A lot of the movies where I say you're too long, it's like you could be inefficient and still entertaining.
Sure.
I don't know what a good example of that would be. But yeah, it's I'm watching a movie. I'm watching a movie to be entertained. So either you should be accomplishing something story-wise or entertaining me, the viewer, and that's how I relate time, where it's like Man of Steel and other movies I complain about, I feel like I'm just sitting on my hands waiting for the next thing or something to happen, or I'm not really into it.
So Fury gave a fantastic example. It's
Endgame.
It's Endgame. Endgame's incredible. But it is deserving.
I think the Batmans run long too. The Nolan Batmans.
Maybe I don't remember.
Let me see.
I think I look at it. I mean, if to simplify it, look at it more like I think movies should like aim for the 90-minute sweet spot, especially if you're like an introductory. If this is your first impression type of film, or this is a film that like you're in and out in terms of like substance subject. More often than not, though, like a sequel, a setup movie or a movie that's like a climax to like an overall franchise of films. More often, depending, I think it garners longer run times for sure.
Here, I pulled up one, The Prestige, which
Ooh, that's a really fucking great movie.
it's kind of like a perfect movie. 2006,
It's really
2
really
hours, 10 minutes.
Woo!
That's a very good
Woo!
example. Because, you know,
That's a
Endgame,
really good movie though.
you know,
Shit.
Endgame has a lot of like ancillary stuff
Spectacle.
working for it. Yeah. And
Yeah.
it had like the couple decades lead up.
Fuck, Prestige. I didn't realize it was that long.
Yeah. Because you don't.
That's a
That's
good
what a
movie.
good
Because
movie,
because you don't
look
think
at
it's
the
that long.
time. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like I paused Man of Steel.
Really
I
good.
was like, and I saw another hour and a half. Like, oh fuck, you know what I mean? Where it's like I felt the lull enough to pause it, and then I saw what in my head is the ideal length of time for a movie. You know, it's just put me on my ass a little bit. But yeah, Prestige is 210. Let me see. I think Shawshank Redemption pretty long too.
Shawshank's fucking long.
2 hours, 22 minutes, just like the Man of Steel runtime. Try to find a dull moment in Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, fuck you.
I don't think you can.
No, you can't.
I'm on. Listen, here's my argument with that.
The Departed is a good example too. Yeah, there's
Departed's very good. Departed's very good.
he's gay. He has a special connection with classical music. There are many interesting things about him.
I love William Dafoe. I love when jokes are.
Who was he talking about when he said that?
I don't want to know because it's perfect.
Fuck, I kind of. I'm on both sides.
Because no matter the buildup, it would be a letdown. I don't want to know. I don't care. That's what's great. Like, did you see the one where like what's his nuts? It's an interviewer and he's talking to what's the chick's name for Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
In real life?
Yeah, real life.
Kristen Bell?
Kristen Bell and her husband, who the guy the actor who's in Chips and Without a Paddle.
Oh, Dax Shepard.
Dax Shepard. So the interviewer is talking to like Dax Shepard and Kristen Bell. He's like, you guys are like awesome. You guys are like you're like the Hollywood's like third hottest couple. And then Dax is like he can see it. He's like, I'm being fished in. He's like behind. And he's like, well, you know, Brangelina, you know, and then whoever William Dafoe's dragging around these days. and then Dax loses it, dude. He's like, oh my god. It's the way the delivery was so fucking good.
Kristen Bell, I love to the end of the universe. Dax Shepard's not hot. Is that
like
what we're being sold? This propaganda?
He's a weird hot. Dax is Carter hot. The weird hot. He's a weird hot. Dax is handsome. He's a handsome dude. I think he's accessible.
He's rich. He's rich. That's what it is. He's rich. There's a lot of people like this. Like
what? All right, no, pull him up. Pull him up.
I did. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't share the tab. Yeah.
Dude, that's an attractive man, dude. He's weird hot, and I'm all here for it, dude.
He doesn't even know how to smile now that I'm looking at this bastard.
He does have like a Pinocchio.
Look when he's next to an actual hot person.
Oh, dude. God, she is such a. I'd be right there being so good to her.
I'd
be right there with breakfast, rubbing her feet, being good to her, dude. Dude, but listen, he's first of all, he's got a personality. He's super funny, and he's an attractive man. I think he's got that weird. He's tall. He's super tall.
He's tall. He's tall.
But right before he gets weird tall, he's like perfect tall. He's good. Like, and then there's like two weird. Look at that. Look at the yellow one. The yellow backdrop shot. That one there. He looks like a fucking lumberjack. That point. Look at
the
that.
The beard does him favors. Yeah, when he doesn't have the beard, he's got to go somewhere.
I bet you she told him to grow out the fucking beard. He's like, you got
no, she doesn't. She loves him. He's such a drug addict.
God.
Like in and out of rehab. She puts up with so much.
Is he really? He's not. Are you lying? Is he really?
No, yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Which is like peak depression. Is like you could be married to Kristen Bell and still get your fucking shit together.
That's
Bitch.
fair. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. You can't be married to Kristen and be a fucking crazy guy like that.
No, no, you
wrap it
gotta
up, dude.
rein it
You
in.
gotta sort yourself out.
Yeah, you gotta
You gotta
sort
sort yourself
yourself
out, dude.
out.
That's crazy, dude. That's when you gotta be reflective. Like, I can't even be happy with Kristen Bell. What am I doing?
You're
dude?
what?
I gotta go. I gotta figure this out, dude. That's crazy, dude. I'm looking at Kristen Bell. I'm being good to her, and I'm still not
Yeah,
happy.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Just
wild.
being so
And I'm
good to her.
rich. That's crazy, dude. But that being said, we're gonna be talking about Superman next Tuesday. You excited?
Yeah, and I didn't even like it that much. I just liked it, but it'll be fun. That's what I'm
Alright.
saying. Is like we're gonna have more fun talking about that than we did this.
Yeah. All right.
Where you're just trying to gaslight yourself.
I'm not. I really enjoyed this movie, dude. I love the action. Like, it's yet to be replicated in my eyes. It's just dude. Shanahan Zod.
It's just
really
Shannon,
cool villain.
man. It's just Shannon.
Nah, I call him Shanahan.
I know
He's
you
just so
do.
good. He's so good. He's an amazing actor, and he overacted. for
Here's what's
sure for Zod.
interesting. Because I have the Prestige pulled up. Scarlett Johansson in there. Never does another movie with Nolan again.
Well,
I find that interesting.
I don't. I get it. He looked at her. He was like, "You look like you're about to make a shitty Jurassic Park film in the future. I'm good. I don't."
All right, let's get out of here. We're done.
Oh, you bring up the one time that he was undeniably wrong, and he's just done all of a sudden. Crazy.
Wait. What was I wrong about? In a sentence.
In a sentence, you believed
Mm-hmm.
that this movie
Mm-hmm.
was going to be just fire, based
Okay, see, that wasn't the fucking
the
argument.
script.
That wasn't the fucking
on
argument.
the script. How much you push for the script. Being
Good. That's why I'm acting the way, because that wasn't the fucking argument.
Nah, that was it, guys. You heard it here. That's the what happened.
Because I already told you, you were right to not trust Jurassic Park films. You were 1000% right, but that wasn't the argument.
Yeah, you can't. No, I know it was the argument, but that's the argument. Listen. Winners write history. That's all. I'm saying. I went hard, dude.
All right, I'm good.
All right, good buddy. Thanks for stopping on by.
Are you gonna keep streaming? You
I was
going back
thinking
into
about it.
Rivals, you madman?
I might be going back into
Oh,
Rivals. Hold on.
shit.
If I go Rivals, that's like, if I stop at midnight, 12:30, that's a 12-hour stream.
Well, did you reset this one?
No, unfortunately, the
This one
stream
says
cut out.
it cut out. Okay,
I
yeah.
know it cut out stupidly, but no, I've been streaming since 12. So if I go for another 2 hours, that's a 12-hour stream.
Hold on.
I might just play some more Rivals. I got some.
If you're
beats.
gonna
do on Rivals,
you're gonna play more Rivals. Let me send you off. Let me send you off with the boy. Why couldn't this have been me? Why couldn't it Blaze blind me up?
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's good direction. You see, guys, he brought it back to the beginning of the popcorn talk. He included Arrivals, brought it back to his fucking fade, to the very beginning of a mention of what happened we talked about.
Sergo, this isn't the fate I wanted, but if I would have got this, how can you be mad?
You wouldn't be mad at this. First of all, I want that fade. I also want that barber, dude. I want all of that. Give me all of that, dude.
And
I'll
somehow,
take that house party,
somehow
dude.
my head looks rounder in the cape, in the haircut cape than Jeff.
That's the type of barber Jeff was like, hey, give me the mid, and he was like, say less, and that's what he got, dude. He got the mid and then some, dude. He fucking got it.
All right.
I forgot. I love that. I forgot about that picture.
Already,
really good. Dude. There's so much going through the brain, the old noggin here.
Oh, probably.
Really
I guess
good.
with all the mental gymnastics of you convincing yourself that Man of Steel was peak entertainment. I can see.
I
see.
love Man of Steel, dude. I love
Love
it. You took away my purpose.